We're back in the cave. The sign points you, and you feel like it's nice to escape the heat, but it does get a little cold. What do you think? What are you doing?
Hunter leans down and she puts a little dirt over each of the spiders and thanks and says a little prayer for the food. And she's going to go over here and get the spider and do the same thing. Meanwhile, Wolfie is just running around with his spider leg in his mouth, having a teasing everybody with it and running backwards, daring them to try and take it away.
The cave whirls on in the distance. The sound of the wind pouring through the tunnel into the further reef. What do you?
Which way is the sign pointing?
We'll say to the left, because that's why I ended up.
So the way we're all heading?
Just assume that, like, the mouth of the cave was to the right, and the left is where you're going.
Alright. Well, Mole, which direction do we need to be?
Mole stoops. Let more see.
Roll, Mr. Mole.
Moxie's real interested in this. She comes over. She wants to see his scientific method.
And as Mole, kind of rubs the dirt in his cheeks, and he sniffs it, and licks. Yes. I can taste the spiders. There are less of them this way. Those are the things you kind of get from the cave. The dirt. The two details you pick up on. But the foot traffic does head that. Like a little bit of foot traffic that went through the cave in the first place.
I assume it's this way, or is it?
Yes.
This way.
Left.
Okay.
Moxie tries to secretly try a little.
Moxie, make a perception roll at disadvantage 3.
Perception.
Are you trying to use the same methods that you trying to rub it on your cheek and sniff it?
Yeah, she's trying to do exactly what he's done because apparently this works for him. He's interested in this new method of things.
I'm going to give you disadvantage 2 only because you have logic 5, so maybe you can put together something from this. But it needs to be emphasized how much this is not going to work for you.
Amy says you're all crazy.
So, tastes like dirt. Yeah,
No.
She doesn't get it.
Mole picks some dirt up. You have to use some little this. See, try this part first. And he hands her a bit to taste.
That's the dirt that's got the rat poo in it, right?
If you try it, you now roll at disadvantage 1 because Moleman.
Because he came over and helped. Alright, she's willing to learn. She's a logical person. Let's see here. Alright, 1.
It's physics. It has to work some way. His olfactory sense is picking it up it can't be magic. There's got to be 12. So with the improved roll, you kind of rub, and then you notice that when you rub it against your cheeks, the nerves on the end of your cheek are actually quite good at detecting certain coarseness to the rock, and you realize, oh, this rock feels a lot more coarse, and you couldn't have told that with the firm fingers of your hands, but you could have with your cheeks. Oh, I get it. Your face is actually a bit more sensitive at detecting this stuff. I didn't realize.
She's like, well, I'll be darned.
Excellent.
Now you got spider poo on your face.
She scrunches up her nose and glares at Braylon.
Spiders are insects. They don't poop.
Yeah, what she said.
2 spiders poop.
Moxie doesn't care. She's just looking for backup.
First result. How safe is spider?
If it doesn't glow in the dark, we're okay.
She's like, I might be knee high to a grasshopper, but I'll hit you with an ugly stick.
So I assume we continue to the left?
Yes. I maybe I should have told you that was an option. Anyways, I'm
stuck. I can't go.
I'm walking. I'm just walking in place. What's going on, yo? Alright, as you walk further, I'm not gonna change the screen because there's not a screen for this part. I'll describe what is
Theater of the
happening.
mind.
All right.
Fade to black.
As you, I could fade to black actually. As you go further through the caves, no spiders, fortunately. Let's see. Now, you kind of notice pretty cold, really cold. I know besides Montana, who is in a wrestling singlet, that does not provide a whole lot of cover. Would you say the rest of you, like, it was hot outside, so you wouldn't necessarily be wearing clothes that were, like, warm, right? But, yeah. So you've still got the clothes on that you had outside in the hot, but now it's getting pretty nippy in the cave. So, and
Emma?
you've got, you're just grunting the cold weather. Or the cold of the cave. Okay, yeah. I'll tell you, from lots of personal experience, being sweaty in a singlet in cold weather does not feel good.
Oh no, it sucks.
Yeah. Okay, but Montana don't give a damn, so.
Nah.
Alright, Braylon, Mole. I guess Mole, you usually just kind of like dig underground to get warm, don't you? Isn't that kind of like...
Yeah, I mean, he has a very large dirt-caked cloak on, so it probably has some sort of insulation.
Can we please just dig underneath the ground and be tunneling underneath the ground?
Oh no.
I considered that, but...
I mean, I'll
like, now that's smart right there.
That's this mole man. I can learn from him.
That's engineering.
I like the cut of his dig. All right, but then Hunter, you've got like your little. I guess you have like a hood on. Wolf's a pretty furry boy, gal. So, is Wolf a boy or a girl?
Wolf is a girl.
All right, she's a pretty furry gal, so she's a
Wolfess.
not so bad. Wolfette, yeah.
Wolfette, exactly.
But I'd say like definitely. I guess Mole, you'd have taken your jacket off when you were out in the blazing hot sun. But like maybe when you got in here, you put it back on. Braylon, Hunter, what are y'all doing? And just take note that I'm asking you about this. Like I'm stopping to ask you about what you're wearing. All right.
Well, Braylon has a pretty big long coat.
Okay. Now, like, I guess the thing to think about is that definitely you probably could have been wearing something outside in the desert that will keep you cool, keep you warm, because it is very hot out there. But maybe when you're in here, like you put the coat back on. You think?
Yeah.
All right. And then Hunter,
okay, and do we need? If are we stopping for a while, or are we carrying on?
It's beginning to get late, but that's entirely your choice. It's cold, but it's not so late that you necessarily feel tired yet.
Okay.
I'll debate amongst yourselves whether you want to keep going or like make a fire and camp out for the night in the caves.
What time of day is it?
It was midday. It was like evening. It was like 3-4 p.m. Well, no wait, what is? Yeah, there's daytimes. The Aurora Borealis. It was like 4 p.m. when you arrived, and after getting inside, kind of getting inside, it's like it was 5 p.m. then, and then I'd say you probably did like an hour of but between the spiders and the walking in, it's been like 2 hours, so it's like 6 p.m. right now.
Then I say we make a fire and make a camp.
To you guys.
Well, I mean, how far are we from this Prosper? Does anybody know?
Nope.
Mole, got any dirt to tell us how far we are?
Can Mo tell by looking at it?
First of all, take a legend point, Bex, because you said, "Do you have any dirt?" Tell us, like, what's the dirt on the Prosper situation. Please, you'll get DM points for pun. All
Spill the dirt, Mole.
Yeah, spill it. What?
Spill it.
What you spill the dirt?
Why he spilled dirt? Dirt stay on ground. You have no use.
Fine, take
Hunter,
it.
Hunter, don't you worry about it.
What?
Just bless your little heart. You just go over there. It's all right.
Why I bless his heart? He's not sick.
Fine, Hunter. Take your freaking your last flaw. You're taking things literally legend point. There you go.
Well, I took my legend point for the flaw for the game. Unless you want to give me a second one.
Yeah, no, you get it for doing.
Okay, I have a question. What is a legend point, and what are we using it for?
It's like you add it to your roll. It's like advantage 1, right? It's like advantage 1 by spending legend point.
Advantage 1. Some people let you pay 2 legend points to re-roll your d20. I don't know if you want to do that, but that's
I am not throwing custom rules in my literal first time.
Okay. And you could just buy advantages with them. Yeah, you can have up to 10. You can have up to 10.
Okay.
They're very handy in a very tight fight. Like if you really have to heal somebody or something, you can add a point. Like you can add an advantage. Yeah, it's like an advantage point.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a deck. While you guys are debating what to do, I'm gonna make a deck that looks like a bunch of blue eyes, white dragons from Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's gonna be your legend points. You'll see.
Okay.
So y'all are making fire, making a.
Apparently, unless Mole knows how much farther we gotta go.
Well, no, everybody can't make a. It doesn't quite work. But you know who can? You have no wood. But voila. Useful. Okay. Spirit of the earth. Okay, I can't have an issue because I got my light going. You guys, who got light? You got enough light here? Is there enough light? That I'm turning mine off.
You got you're turning your worm.
Yeah. Well, I'm sending them away for later.
She goes around poking every worm.
Alright, fine.
Exactly. Squishes them and the lights go out.
No! Give you a nod of approval and run their life away. Genesis. Okay, now describe. Oh, power level 3. What? Describe how this works.
To the gods of this earth, she's managed to pull together enough power that they now have like some scrub and brush and firewood for the night.
Oxy, as a woman of science, I imagine this incredibly confuses
you. Oh yes. She's like, you got some sort of doohickey you did that with? Because that was impressive. I like to see that doohickey.
The spirits of this world create.
Yeah, well, what doohickey they?
They don't create anything for me. They just keep telling me what to do. They sometimes get annoying.
Sometimes annoying, but sometimes very useful.
Now, wait a minute. You hearing spirits, Braylon?
They're not spirits. They're just annoying.
Oh, okay then.
See, like,
she gets a little closer to me.
I don't want to stab you.
So what? We got like light and heat now. Is that what's going on?
The idea was that you didn't have any obvious sources of kindling or like to burn for a campfire, unless like I don't know you probably had some things like either catch fire quick but then burn out, or you had to burn something valuable, important. She just voodoo magic.
We're in a cave, right?
Yeah, you are.
Are there bats around?
Bats?
Well, I know burns.
Roll to find bat.
He's gonna go look for some guano.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, roll to I suppose that would be it's not like survival in this game. What would that be? Presence. You want to roll presence. So like, hello, bats. Hi.
What?
You know,
Me,
is
I was
presence
thinking
like
about
not
prescience.
like? Oh, prescience. You put
No.
presence. Presence is giving a speech, singing a song. Are you trying to sing to the bats?
He's motivating the bats.
You tell me what you're.
Oh, I was thinking it was prescience. So yeah.
Oh, we'll click prescience if you've got that. Because that totally work with your character. He's got a couple of voices in his head that might give him some help. Do you have prescience?
Yeah, but there we go.
Okay, so what's the name of the two voices? Help me out here. I know there's a bad one who's named one.
Andy.
Who's a good
then,
one?
the other one, let's just say Jimmy.
Jimmy. All right.
Yeah.
So Jimmy is the one who tells you, "Oh, that's an excellent idea. You could burn back guano." And then Andy kind of goes, "I'll tell you where it is if you agree to throw it in Montana's face." and he goes,
Okay, and I throw some in Montana's face.
No, okay, yeah, okay. Well, you don't have it yet. If you agree to it, Andy goes, go down the cave, 500 feet in this direction, turn to right, but be real quiet. You'll startle the bats, and there at the bottom you'll find a big thing of their guano. And if you go to do that, it is exactly there.
All right, I do it.
Yep. You do it, and it's like this voice.
Lord.
You know, you think to yourself, "Am I just crazy? Like, am I just hallucinating these voices?" And then you look, and there's the guano. It's right there. And Andy goes, "You know what you have to do. We made a deal."
All right, I gather up a good bit of it to make a fire, bring it back, and after I pile it up so we can light it, I take up some of it and flip it right at Montana. I say, "Here."
In his face.
Oh God!
If he's throwing it at me, I'm grappling him.
Okay. So you didn't even give an explanation. You were like the voice just told me. You just like, "Hey Montana." So, all right, Montana. At this point, if you would like to make a grapple roll against your friend, you have every right to. 13. What's your guard? My friend.
Mine is 20.
Dang. So it's almost like he kind of knew that you were gonna get mad about having crap thrown in your face, guano thrown in your face. So it's like, well, it caught you completely off guard. So you're like, "No, get over here!" What? It is whoop, whoop, whoop. He probably teleports out of the way, honestly.
Yeah, that'd probably be fitting.
It was poof. So you got an angry Montana, someone who just threw crap in his face with no explanation. And Andy's like, that? Good.
What's your problem?
My problem. Do it, me.
But Andy told me to do it.
Who's Andy?
Andy's over there.
Where?
Over there. And he just points to the right.
I don't see it. Where is Andy?
Well, if your eyes don't work good, that's not my fault.
Oh my gosh, he's hallucinating.
But take a legend point for throwing poop in his face.
We're stopping for the night. That's what it sounds like. Making a fire and all.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were doing. So Hunter's busy doing her spider bits over the firewood.
Right, more burrows under the ground.
Right. You got a campfire.
So you're sitting next to the fire, the guano and campfire.
Oh yeah, Moxie's taken out her whatever she's been messing with. sitting there with their tongue sticking out, concentrating, turning different things, like trying it out, going back at it with a screwdriver.
Radlands just talking to himself, or to you. It looks like he's talking to.
Yep. And I feel like Jimmy and Andy are in an argument. You should have made him put the poop in his face. Oh, you know he had to do it.
He liked it.
He liked it. Exactly.
He needed some extra gel in that hair.
Mm. Oh, man. All right. So y'all just packing up for the night. You got the fire going. I believe there is a specific chart on how long that bat guano and how long that log will last you fire-wise. We'll tell you what, the fire lasts you the first 4 hours, and the guano is going to last you the second 4 hours. So it says explicitly what you magicked up lasts 4 hours, Miss Hunter. But all right, so the night. Yep, the night goes on without a hitch. Mole comes out of his hole. All right, they come. But it's the glowworms from last night, and they don't have any like glowy fungus in their system, so they're just worms. You've got a collection of worms.
I should have taken advantage. It's a focus action. It's not doing anything.
Well, Moxie turns her headlamp back on while she watches Hunter struggle with her glowworm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if nobody else has anything on, you wouldn't actually see the worms at this moment, but
Yeah.
she turns her headlight on and is just watching you with these worms. What you doing?
What are we going to? Are we got to go? Like keep going right to find town where the people is going to be in.
Yeah, which way is it? Mole, where we going?
I think we continue this way.
Mox is convinced that Mole is like the greatest tracker ever.
All right.